Tokyo Fish. We live. Oh, Steam has an update. Oh shit. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Whoa. What's going on, guys? There we go. Yo, how you doing, man?
What's up?
I was
Um,
editing my videos last night, and I found the sickest 2-minute freestyle. It's just like
Hell
2 minutes of fire, and I was like, oh my god, I actually recorded that. That's awesome. And the audio quality was like good and shit. Nothing got in the way of it audio-wise. It was perfect.
nice.
Yeah. I'm stoked. So I'm thinking I'm gonna finish Sherlock Holmes right now because I want to uninstall that game, and I'm actually working on a video on it because there's a new Sherlock Holmes game coming out. So I'm gonna make a video on the old one to promote the new one.
Oh, nice.
Guess what game I bought? But I can't download it for a while because I gotta beat a bunch of other games. It's only $4.99. I was gonna get it for you too, but I wanted to ask first because it's super cheap.
$4.99.
Yeah. Red Dead Online.
Oh, can you get that without getting the?
You can, and it's only
player?
$4.99, but it's behind a bunch of paywalls. So it's $4.99 to get the base game, and then they get all the DLCs. It costs like other amounts.
What kind of DLC?
I think there's like a bounty hunter one, a bank robber one, just a bunch of different ones. I've been having fun, man. I'm enjoying this whole streamer thing. I got 2 followers today.
Oh, nice.
I'm at 39. I'm
So
excited.
did you do a earlier stream then?
No, that's why I'm surprised. I was like, damn. But having it show your last broadcast, I think, is really helpful. Because then they can, like, see what you did last. And then I have mine, like, with my... I mean, I want to make you an overlay, man. Because I think having a bright overlay helps. You know what I mean? Like, I love having all the bright colors in my overlay. It's so fun. And it helps a lot.
Oh, man, that's so funny. I sat down when I was talking to you last night.
And you fell asleep?
And then just fell asleep with my headphones on. Then
Dude.
my brother woke me up.
Me and
Suddenly,
Epic
I
were in here hearing you
talking in my
breathing.
ears, and yeah, dude, I was just sleeping.
You were like... and then it would just be quiet for a minute, and then you'd just hear it again. It was hilarious.
I think I was snoring.
I could tell you were tired, though, you know?
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm not like all those other fans you got. I feel like we're both roasted for opposite reasons. Like, I'm overconfident and loud, and then you fall asleep. And everyone's like, shut the fuck up, Sam. And they're just like, hey, Tokyo's asleep. Alright. Alright. Oh, the dab counter is not even on 0. It's in the abyss. It's on nothing. Bro, I got a haircut today, and I feel so much better. I feel 1,000 pounds lighter. And my beard doesn't feel like it's like...
I'm jealous. I want to get a haircut.
You know, it doesn't feel like... I was going to say something about my beard and Sharia law, but I don't think that's a good taste. It was so funny. I was looking at like I've been like watching streamers more now that I'm streaming just because it's a good inspiration, you know. And I like
Yo, you can get hookups. Like if you sit there and watch like I guess like just a streamers that are just like a tier above a tier or two above you, then you end up making friends with them. They'll sit there and they'll plug you or they'll raid you randomly.
I had one guy plug me, and that was cool. That was when I got those 5 follows and got like destroyed.
Yeah, dude. it can be a rush of endorphins. You're like, hell yeah.
Yeah, it was fun.
Although
man.
it can be a little bit can be a little bit stressful though, because you said you have like you'll get to the point where you have like 14, 14 or 15 viewers, and you're like, oh my gosh.
Dude, I'm
You
excited
try
for
to think
that
about
though.
what you're saying too much.
Like, I don't stress that much for me is the thing. Like, have I ever told you my background? This is a fun thing to talk about on a stream. Have I ever told you my background of like doing things in front of lots of people? Like my history of putting myself in many situations where it's like, holy shit, there's like a lot of people looking at me right now. And like, for the record, it is not what I enjoy, you know? It's just I'm a
Yeah.
creative person and I like to make things happen, and then you make it happen and all those people are looking at you to make it happen, and it's like, oh fuck. They want me to say something. Oh no. It's like playing a game and just reacting. That's easy. That's fun, you know? You just react. But when it's like, it can get stressful, man.
Yeah.
When you're like I used to dance, right? I used to do jazz, ballet, and tap dancing. Yeah, that's a fun little bit to have on my stream.
And Sylvester
If anyone
still
ever wants
getting
to
killed.
clip that, that'll be great to hold against me. Anyway,
You can tap dance.
I mean, I probably could. To say that I can is the bold statement because I haven't in like forever. But like I
Yeah.
have danced on
Well, I mean,
stage in front of people. Like,
like-
I understand the
So
theories.
you've
Yeah.
learned the fundamentals. At one
Oh,
point.
more than the fundamentals. Like I used to know how to do full. Like, there's recordings of me doing like shit.
My mom's obsessed with tap dancing.
Tap dancing, I think I used to hate it because I did it, right? And I was like, this is the lamest shit ever. But at the same time, it's like, I'm the only guy here, and it's all girls, so, I mean, I'm not going to complain, right? I'm just going to do it.
Yeah.
But on
Like,
the other
yeah,
hand,
as long as it's not like the mother-son kind of.
Oh,
tap
no.
dancing
This was
at the same
like-
time
this was
with
like,
canes.
I was put into tap dancing because I always had rhythm, right?
Yeah.
And then, and I like always moved when I hear music. Like if you watch my stream and you see me with music on, I'm moving. Like I can't help myself.
I think that's one thing a lot of tap dancers like to do is they like to learn the fundamentals so that they can grab their own favorite music and then they
Yeah. I never got the chance to do that. I was in a little group of 5 tap dancers. And it was like a 6 or 7. It was an all boys group of tap dancers. That was like the first time I ever was in a dance group, and we like did like 3 different shows at the Oxnard Performing Arts Center, which holds like,
Oh, jeez.
how many people does that? Let's see how many people this holds. Oxnard, it was full. I'll never forget going on that stage and looking, and like they had taught us, like if you get nervous, just focus on the exit signs and just look at the exit sign. And I remember doing it, just staring at the exit sign. And then I thought, I gotta look at a different exit sign, or everyone's gonna notice that I'm staring at this one exit sign. So like halfway through, I like looked at the other one, and then I like went back to the other one while like panicking, trying to remember this like fucking thing I had to do. There's a lot of spatial awareness involved. When you dance, especially when you're dancing with like a group of people,
Yeah.
because then you have to like know your spacing. You know, you got to realize how far people are. Capacity. Let's see how many people. 1,600 people.
Done a lot of
Damn.
public speaking.
So yeah, 1,600 people. Fuck that. And then I used to run a Bible study, and I held a dodgeball tournament. And one of my older Facebook profile pictures is actually me on a pulpit preaching, and it's such a meme.
Dude, yeah, I've been at a lot of pulpits.
Oh, pulpits, dude, they take you over. You feel the power.
Yeah.
The
But,
power of God
don't-
comes over you.
I don't really feel the power until like you get the crowd to laugh at something, and suddenly you're like, holy shit. You're like, everyone, I have everyone's attention.
You don't know the power. Oh, wait. Oh my god. I've been wanting to see this. I can't watch it now, of course. Damn it. There's
Want to hear some ironic shit?
Hmm.
I was a public speaker for Dare.
For
like-
Dare?
Yeah, like
Drugs are really exciting? That's not what Dare stands for?
I don't know.
I thought that's what Dare
I
stood for, and you
remember.
just
I
said,
used to know.
I dare you. I dare you to do it. I dare you to do this crack. No, I'm kidding.
Is that beyond your time? Yeah, you remember Dare, right?
No, yeah, I do.
Okay.
Drugs are really exciting.
Yeah. I used to do a lot of public speaking for Dare.
I think my favorite is Ronald Reagan's wife. That's just like... Where is it? I'm trying to find her clip of her saying, "Just say no." It's such a great, like, I've never lived my life. And I've never been in a situation where somebody's pushing me to do something that's bad for me. But if I say no, that's the key. I mean, I guess it's right. The thing that's funny about it. And it probably worked to some degree. But, I mean,
I think
who
a
knows?
couple years later they had the exact same "Just Say No" slogan, but they were doing it for like for PP touch, for like kid stuff, and yeah, it's like shit.
Oh my god, why do I follow this person that does cheer out of nowhere on Twitter? That is so gross. And she's like roasting this other cheer team like a basketball player would be like shit talking like the shit she's saying is something that like LeBron would be saying to someone as he's about to like put his nuts in their face.
Is it something that like are videos common on Twitter?
Yeah, Twitter's awesome, dude. You can watch it. There's video clips. Lots of businesses use them as platforms to share information with you, so you can actually communicate with like the business like a person. I mean, it's obviously all fake, but you can at least like make an attempt at communicating with them, which is kind of cool. The hell is this new Cardi B music video where she's just like making out with chicks? Yeah, me scrolling through Twitter should just be the name of my stream. Me reacting to things like Lil Durk and the baby driving together. I'm sorry, I think Lil Durk's better than the baby. You heard it here first, guys. He is though. Lil Durk got the fire collab with Drake. It's so good. I'd play it, or I would. I mean, actually, I found out that a lot of the beats I was using have been getting copy striked. It's like no. All right, let's start this out right with this dab that we got to do. You know it. You know we got to start with the dab.
Start it out.
And I'm gonna power through these Sherlock Holmes missions so that we can start our next story game.
Oh, nice.
I was thinking either starting the Assassin's Creed challenge, where I play every single Assassin's Creed game in order, or I begin BioShock.
Oh, well, sounds like BioShock you can get done faster. That way you can get faster.
BioShock is so fun, though. Who says I want to hurry through BioShock?
By the time well, I don't know about hurrying. It's just, one game versus what? How many, like 7 games? 8 games?
Very true. I'm also in the middle of playing that drug dealer simulator game, which I have this weird mixture of feelings for that game. Half of me thinks that it's very repetitive.
Which one?
Drug dealer simulator.
Oh, yeah.
It's very repetitive, but yet it's super fun and addicting. Like, the simplicity of it sucks you in. You know? Just like all you do is you deliver sacks, and then you re-up, and then you actually have to weigh out the sacks and prepare it for your next deliveries, and then you go out and you deliver it again. And it's just a cycle. And then there's day and night cycles, and the days and nights go really slow, actually. Like, they're really long. And at night, you have to go out and do the deliveries, and there's way more cops, and you have to do, like, to get bonuses and stuff. But they need to, like, add more. Like, if they added dogs to the game, where, like, you had to run from the dogs and they could get you better, or, like, you live in the hood. You hear gunshots. Yeah. Do I get a gun eventually? Like, these are the real questions. Like, I'm selling half ounces of meth to people. I should probably carry a gun. See, Drug Dealer Simulator is the premier game to get somebody swatted with. You just record little sound bites of them talking. I swear, this is what he said. I can't find my torch. Give me one moment.
I wonder if I should play some Rec Room. I gotta grab and put these dishes away real quick.
Alright. This has been like the worst intro to my stream ever. I've just been sitting here on Twitter, chilling. You gonna dab with me? In the name of reefers? Are you there? Oh no, he disappeared. Yeah, I'm making money quick, you know. I'm never stopping, I'm working hard, yeah, you know, I'm gonna grow. Yeah, reading every day, you know. Yes, this man is a legend, dude. This guy is in Just Chatting, and his stream is, I see all these girls do this on Twitch, so why can't I? And he's like this big guy with a beard, and he's wearing lingerie.
Yeah, I want to see this.
This man is a legend.
What are you drinking? Right now, I got C4 Energy, orange slice. It's amazing. The living legend. Are you gonna cut your wiener off? Well, I don't really have any with me right now to cut up to eat. But my own personal one? No, I don't plan on it.
Oh my god, this guy is hilarious.
There must be a lot of soy in that drink.
This is legendary right here. I'm following this man.
In reality, you stand for all men doing what's right. For proclaiming that all men need equal rights as well on Twitch. Listen, I'm not standing up for anybody. I'm standing up for everybody. Hashtag body positivity. Hashtag positive vibes. We need to be amazing about who we are.
I have a new favorite streamer.
Oh, nice.
Fireman Steve 73. The name of his stream is I see all the girls do this on Twitch, so why can't I?
Shit, I can't even count anymore. How many times people in chat have called me a fat fuck? I am fat. Thank you. Thank you.
Lamau, this guy's great. I'm gonna send it to you in the chat.
Fireman Steve.
Yeah, he's wearing a lingerie right now. He's like this. It is funny. Like I wasn't gonna say it because I'm never trying to be mean, but since he said it on his own stream, now I'll say it. He's like a big boy, you know. He's a fat guy, and it's hilarious because he's like hashtag body positivity. And he's wearing the lingerie like fuck yeah, dude. Be gone, thought. A real Chad would unfollow all of those bitches and follow Fireman Steve 73.
Oh my hell.
It's hot, isn't it?
Oh. Once he, yeah, when he stands up, oh my gosh.
Oh, I never saw that, and I don't think I'm gonna go back. You know,
Oh, yeah,
I think I'm gonna stay on my stream.
His stomach's got some legit.
He's put in the work.
He's got some legit cottage cheese there.
He's put in the work. He said. That's what you meant to say, right?
He has 5 subs, 7 squats. Donate squats.
This man is a legend. Am I wrong for sharing him in the channel? This is why you should join Mad Reefers, because we don't discriminate. We share everybody. We show love to everybody. And this man is a legend. There's no doubt. I'm gonna have to give you, mod. I'm gonna have to give you, ew, my voice. Double talk. No one wants to hear that. Alright, we're hopping into fucking Sherlock. Because I want to finish this game and uninstall it. So I can play the next one and feel like I'm an OG.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out.
There you go, guys.
Hey, Bane's online. Man, that guy streams more than anybody I know. He never has anybody looking in his room, but he streams so much.
How did I take 12 dabs the other day? Like a champ. But today the first one fucks me up. Ah. 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 Oh my god. You know the dabs are good when they're making you burp. I feel like I'm gonna fucking die, dude. I don't know why. That's a lie. I do know why. From my experience, personally, if you smoke a bunch of flower and then you switch it up to a bunch of weed, your lungs aren't gonna like it. Okay, now that I'm way too stoned, I think it's time to play a puzzle game where I have to prove myself by passing the puzzles with my brain. What could go wrong? I don't see any problem with this.
Trying to figure out these damn people that keep killing. Dude, I haven't played the Calamity mod on Terraria. I need to play it.
Whew. Okay. Oh man, I'm Stoney Baloney, guys.
Whoa, already?
Yeah, actually, that dab fucked me up. That was pretty good dab. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not gonna front.
The purest.
Well, it's because I didn't. I mean, I never like. The thing that fluctuates isn't really the size as much as the temperature. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Man.
Today we get to take part in an experiment. And that experiment is, did I effectively ban all of the losers from last time? That's right. I used the word. They're losers. I don't even care, dude. What kind of child challenges someone to a fight over fucking a stream? Like, what is your premise? You don't have a fucking beef with the person. He's just a loser, you know? How can I have a beef with someone that has, like, nothing that I'm mad about? I ain't mad. I'm just frustrated. Because I ain't got time for that. Man, I'm stoned. You know what? I'm gonna get myself kicked from this group.
Look at the dodging.
What are you talking about?
Oh, just one of the streamers I watch. He never has anybody watch him, which I fucking fucking loves.
Oh my
Because it gives me
gosh.
a lot of personal.
There's a G-Unit tracksuit. Dude, this is hilarious. Oh my god. See, sometimes I don't feel so bad about the Mad Reefers website when I realize that
Yeah.
50 Cent is selling $130 tracksuits on, I mean, it's not a bad website.
Dude, yeah.
But it's
when
just
you
like-
can use your name to sell products, you can just sell anything.
It's
That's
disgusting. As I stream and try to build a following.
pretty
Well, I mean,
great.
my water pipes are quality, thank you very much. And I'm also not selling them for fucking 100 and, well, I'm actually selling them for $100. Some of them are 130 actually. But this is a water pipe. This isn't a shirt and a
Hey.
pair of pants, okay? I'm
The
going to show you
true-
this.
The true ridiculous people are the people that pay for it.
Like, would you spend $130 on this right here? I love 50 Cent, don't get me wrong. And I love this man. But if he's really about his hustle, if this man is really about his money, see if I can point. Wait. This guy.
Dude, if you could,
How about this one?
if you could sell a piece of tissue
Oh.
for $100 and you know people randomly people would just buy it.
Bruh.
That's
He's
on
just
them
got,
for buying
he got
it.
someone to Photoshop this.
Unless you say it's something other than what it is, you know.
Look at
like,
this
tissue.
quality Photoshop. This is the key to making sure your
I bet.
customers know that your product is 100% legit. Look at that. You see this right here?
Yeah.
You see the stream? Now look at this.
I have a delay, but yeah.
And then that's where, like, this, either 50 Cent is a statue.
Dude, that's a $150 looking tracksuit right there.
You think that's a $150 tracksuit? Okay, this one is $130. I would pay $130 for
He's
this.
got it, yeah, for all them Russians too.
No, but seriously, I think that one is the only one that's actually worth. Like, don't tell me you're gonna spend that much money on camo. I'm gonna say it. You're tacky
Camo.
as fuck. If you,
Hey,
I never wear
He's
camo.
got it, yeah.
I have a joke
so
that I never wear camo. Like, I have a joke with my girl where I'll be like, should I get these camo shorts? And I'll just like look at her and she'll just be like, no. Like, that's right.
Yeah, well, you know,
No
there's a
camo.
weird Southern pride to people that wear camo. I think.
Yeah, there's also a
They,
weird
like,
Southern
have to
pride to people that have.
represent their hunters.
Yeah, there's a weird Southern pride to people
Represent
that have Confederate flags on the
hunters.
back of their trucks too.
That is that.
So that Southern pride can suck my Western dick.
Well, you know, a lot of them are just ignorant to that fact. You know, like there's a lot that aren't racist that have the Confederate flag that don't like.
But
so
it's just an
weird, like,
education system
they're
problem.
just a bit ignorant. Yeah.
It's a problem with these
Yeah,
people
yeah,
not
they're just
fully
a bit ignorant,
understanding what it means, and that's even worse.
Holy shit! Don't put that shit.
Well,
on your fucking-
let's move past
Actually, I
that
guess we
because
can
that
stop.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Let's get into this Sherlock Holmes crime and punishment, eh?
Are you gonna find some murderers?
You know it, dude. I'm pretty excited. I honestly love this game. It's really
Oh,
fun.
so I made a little village in Valheim.
Dude, in yours or mine?
In mine.
Did you see what I did in ours?
No.
I built a mead hall, and then I
Oh, nice.
built a bridge over that river where we had the log.
Oh, nice. Is it a single story? Meat hall?
It's a single story. I tried to make it like wide.
We should try and add a second layer so we can have like a,
Dude.
like a crash.
Some of the
like,
shit I've seen online is insane. We need to up our game.
Oh, gee.
I was looking at some streams earlier, and I was like, my shit looks like a Minecraft house. No, not even a Minecraft house, because I can make a pretty cool house in Minecraft, actually. I can make a
Yeah.
couple. It looks like an Ark house, is what I meant to say.
It will probably, evolve.
No, of course, but I'm saying it's not about the evolution of the game and the updates of what they put in it.
Yeah.
It's about the evolution of me not building houses that look like Minecraft houses, because
Yeah.
or Ark houses. Because to be real, like, dude, this game has so much potential. Okay, where am I, Sherlock?
There is. There's a lot of workaround.
Well, like, there's a lot of different.
Really good.
There's a lot of different types of material that are just like base material. So it's not like here's a door. They just give you like
half walls and walls, and then they give you like half pillars and pillars of like 1 meter and 2 meters. Like, it's so simple, it's crazy. Some of the things I've seen done. Find the stolen plants from the last exhibition at Kew Gardens. Let's go, guys. Let's finish this so we can play Bioshock. Like how that's the perspective now. It's just like, we're only playing this so we can uninstall it. No, it's a good game, okay? It's not a bad game. It's just nobody wants to watch me play it. If more people wanted to watch me play it, I would be so down to be, like, to do the puzzles with like the interaction of the chat, you know?
Oh, hey, gaming news. Deep Rock Galactic dropped some new levels, like they dropped a new biome or whatever, and so that picked up in viewership. So there's more people watching Deep Rock currently right now.
I love
that
Deep Rock.
happens in games. Whenever games have big like updates, there will be like a surge. And so yeah, I think the numbers for Deep Rock are probably way higher than.
I love Deep Rock. It's just a little repetitive at the moment, but I love the vibe. I'd be down to play that tonight.
Dude, what was that?
And my goal is to finish this game tonight, and then either play Valheim or whatever,
Well,
like with someone.
here we are.
But I need to
Yeah,
listen to this dialogue real quick.
There's no doubt that this place
okay.
is beautiful. But are you really intent on investigating the theft of the plants?
Yes, of course.
I'm trying to pretend I care. Because, like, I've always told myself I would love to play a detective game, but they're always those, like, Carmen Sandiego point-and-click games.
Don't touch anything else, is that clear? Just go and get a bucket of fertilizer.
Alright.
And without turning it over this
I
time.
gotta hurry and talk to this guy.
Good
real
day
quick.
to you, gentlemen.
I feel like
How
I need
may
to
I
start
help
giving
you?
Baines.
If you are here for a visit, please do come back on Sunday.
Okay, what were you
I'm
saying?
afraid that it cannot wait. My name is Sherlock Holmes,
Oh.
and this is my friend and colleague,
about Deep
Dr.
Rock?
Watson.
Yeah, sorry, I mean, it's still in the
You're
cutscene,
good.
but it's almost over.
That took place here
I
5
play
days
like-
ago. A remarkable collection. I
There's a
believe.
lot of like
you're the
repetitiveness
one in
until
charge,
you get this
A small favor
really
for a
big
friend.
unexpected moments.
Now, to
like,
whom do I
No,
have the pleasure
exactly.
of speaking?
detonators.
I am Martin
It is
Hinch.
fun.
They throw me
I am
off.
the deputy
like,
director of Kew
there's-
Gardens. And that fellow
Oh,
yonder
anyways,
is
yeah. So
Albert
there's
Webster.
two different new
I am
Dreadnoughts in
delighted
that
to
game,
meet
and they're
you.
all they
What
have.
can you
They're
tell
a lot more
us about the
aggressive and have
plants?
a lot more like.
They were
I don't know, they have a
rare
lot
and
of crazy
exceptional
attack
plants.
patterns.
We presented them
Like,
at our last
I think
exhibition.
one does like long
We haven't
range
removed the
fire
stand yet.
spitting and
They're
stuff.
still in the large
Oh.
glasses. We only
But they're a
learned of
lot
their
harder,
disappearance the
which is
evening after
something
the
I'm gonna
exhibition.
like.
And nobody saw anything.
No doors were forced.
So
No,
I'm
but I would imagine
investigating
that for a thief it would be fairly
somebody
easy to gain
stole
entry, for there are no guards here.
some plants
Well, if you
that
don't
are like
mind,
really
we will
valuable,
take a
and
look.
for some
Now, you
reason
say that
Sherlock
it is
wants
in
to
the
do this
large
case, and
glasshouse.
Watson's really wondering
Yes,
why,
the one just
as I
behind
am.
me. Just a
But
second.
as we all
Since
know,
Albert
Sherlock
has
always
nothing else to
has
do.
a plan,
Albert, show these gentlemen where the exhibition was held.
and
How
it kind
many
of has
people
intrigued me.
work
I'm
here?
interested. I want to see what
Only
happens.
myself. But occasionally 2 students,
Albert.
whom you have met,
And
Miss
Miss
White.
White. Oh, the plot thickens. Now we have 3. That was weird. How did I go from 2 viewers to 4 viewers and then back to 2?
This is the place
Where's
where the
3
stolen
at?
plants were examined.
Thank you. Is there something?
They come in
I missed?
groups.
Yes, there is. All right, the plants were valuable and rare, but it seems to me that the tragedy that took place here only 2 days ago has been entirely forgotten already.
What tragedy are you referring to?
The director of Kew Gardens, Mr. Montague Dunn, he died here just 2 days ago.
We're very sorry. We were not aware. The two of you were good friends?
He was my father.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Our condolences. We should not be troubling you. Please do excuse us for the intrusion.
You say that he died here, in the large glass house.
Holmes?
Yes, just here, near the door to the colonial collection. He suffered a heart attack. Just like that. So suddenly. It was terrible. Excuse me, gentlemen, but I cannot remain here. If you need me, I'll be in the reserve. That's the room next to the front of the large greenhouse.
Of course, we understand.
They did a good job with the dialogue in this game. Like, it's a very dialogue-driven game. And, you know, it's an information-based game. So, like, they drop all the hints through natural conversation that you need to do what you need to do. And that's what I think is good about this game, because that's the point of a Sherlock Holmes game, is that you need to be able to deduce things and make decisions. If you're not, then there's no point in your intelligence coming into play, right? You're not playing an intelligence-based game. You're just walking around and playing
According
a
to
story.
Albert, this is where his father, Montague Dunn, was
But you can
found dead.
translate you can translate the facts different ways, which is cool. So let's use our concentration ability, and we'll look and see things that no one else can see in first person, of course, because that's way better. What happened to the door? Examine. Damaged
The
panel.
door was smashed at shoulder height.
Okay.
This door handle is new. It was recently changed.
It was recently changed. Okay. Someone's changing the door handle for some reason. Why is that? Broken Eskinson? What's an Eskinson?
The ensconce was
The
breached
ensconce,
near the
that's what he
handle.
calls it. I guess it's the thing that's the
The door
locking
was
mechanism
forced from
end
the inside
of the door.
colonial
I learned
collection
something
room.
new today.
The
That's
handle
cool.
was changed
Look at that.
afterwards.
Video games are educational.
I think we need to inspect the colonial collection room.
Did you know that? I wonder, I'm assuming it's true. Why would the game lie to me? Oh, what's this?
Very strange. Half of the colonial collection is absent. The smell is strong. It is a detergent.
A detergent. A stone chip. A stone chip. Yeah, we're gonna take this. Oh wait, I have to look at it.
This broken fragment was the result of a heavy blow.
A heavy blow, he says. I like getting heavy
A
blows from
fragment of
chicks.
marble, most likely chipped from a statue or sculpture.
Alright. Let's see. Footprints?
The traces are
Here we
thinner
came
in
looking
some
to just
places.
find a stolen plant. Now we're on a murder mystery.
These boot marks
Typical.
are fresh. It appears as though someone was dragging their
The
feet.
music.
The footprints reveal that someone staggered here.
Someone staggered, it says.
This sign is broken. Something heavy was dropped upon it. Blood. Someone fell
Blood.
violently against this sign, and they were injured in the clash. Most
The
likely
way
a
they
head
say
wound.
things is amazing. It's like their brain is stuttering as they're talking. Blood. What else? What else are we looking for? A fragment.
Soil. It should have come from a flower pot.
What else? Over here. Dirt.
The soil on the side of this flower shelf is the same as that on the ground.
Alright. Let's see. What else can we find around these parts? If I use my skills of deduction, although it doesn't.
According to this, they have light and moisture control in some parts of the building.
Okay. Oh, look at what I missed.
These windows were perfectly cleaned. Part of this greenhouse was emptied and thoroughly clean.
What else is there to check out? Let's keep looking. Detective work is the key.
Do not touch.
The plants were here. All of them were stolen.
Plant list.
Here is a list of the stolen plants.
Let's take a look at our evidence. Search archives. A list of exotic plants exhibited at Kew Gardens. Dionea carnivorous, Carlina inebriare, Florum diabolica. They all sound poisonous. Diabolica, carnivorous, what? Inebriare? So it's like inebriate. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Oh, it looks like we gotta do some research is what it's saying. Back to the Baker Street. Man, I'm stoned. Back to Baker Street is what I meant to say.
Back to the base.
Yes, we must do some research, Watson. Alright. Here we go. Let's do some research to see if I can take all of that skill that I've gained in all the other missions to like make this the fastest. Actually, let's go back to research. Chemistry. Is there a botany one? There's not.
That is not the one I need.
Huh.
That is not the.
How weird.
That is. That.
It's hemlock seeds?
That-
Nope. Huh. Newspapers. Encyclopedias. Here we go. Botany. Exotic plants, Volume 4. Poisonous. These plants have a certain toxicity in them, more or less variable. Dionea carnivorous. Wow. It's a literal match. The first two are literal matches. Quite a few of them match. Only the first three can be dangerous to humans, particularly Florum diabolica. Hey, look, it was the one I was predicting. But only under very specific conditions. The plant should react to a process of aggression, against which it will issue deadly spores.
Here it is.
Ooh. A letter? Who wrote me a letter? Mr. Holmes, I'm writing to inform you that the affair at the Abbey Grange, which took place almost half a year ago now, will resonate deeply in high society and remain a subject of much gossip. This case's romantic background has attracted many suitors who show willing to shelter and take pity on Lady Brackenstall. But to this date, she still serves her sentence with her maid, Teresa, and has rejected all offers for help. To be truthful, I suspect that the true motivation of these suitors may be related to Sir Eustace's title and money. What do you think, Mr. Holmes? Probably. Let's be real. All the people that I've met. So I am neutral. I've achieved my goal so far of staying neutral.
Huh. Well, that's weird.
What's wrong?
I tried to click on someone's link or whatever, their Discord link, and it sent me to. It tried to create. What do you call it? It tried to do like a automatic account creation, but I already had an account. But so now my website is glitched, and so I tried to delete it after the fact, and yeah, it's like it's going to some made up account. It's so weird. I've gotta figure out how to sign out or how to turn it off. So
Alright, here we are.
That's what I want.
Let's talk to this
I
guy.
don't get it. Why is it acting like I don't have a Discord? Like, there's no option to choose if I already have an account.
Let's see what this guy's got going on. Myopic, inexpensive glasses. Dirty collar. Unmarried. Okay. Gardener's hands. Okay. Dunn's death.
Albert told us about the tragic death of Mr. Dunn, the late director of Kew Gardens.
Tragic indeed. His heart attack was quite unexpected.
Thank you, Mr. Hamish. We shall continue our investigation. Locked. Locked.
Locked, eh? Get out of my way. Watson is literally a waste of space. I love the guy, but goddamn, he literally is always in my way. Map of Kew Gardens. You are here. Seed house, nursery, colonial collection. Oh, reserve. Let's go ask him more questions. A very pretty little map. I'm pretty sure the reserve is this way. Mm-hmm.
Can I help you, gentlemen?
Alright, let's see what this guy's hiding. This poor dude, consumed by grief. Clean hands.
Do you work here?
Yes, but part-time only. For I'm also studying botany at the University of London.
You're following in your father's footsteps, then. That is commendable.
Well, even if botany is not my strongest suit, there are people who say that I could be a good manager.
Thank you, young
That's
man.
cool.
We shall see you again soon. Palm House.
The Palm House.
A task list for Albert, compiled by Martin Hamish. Sweep out the Palm House, scrub the toilets, clean the storage shed tools.
So what is the next step? Let's think. Hey, thanks for the follow, Duke. Much appreciated. Now I gotta take a dab.
Locked.
Oh shit.
The Duke.
The seed
The Duke
house
isn't
is
green.
closed. Everything's locked. I swear to God, I just want to fucking solve this mystery.
There is a smell of burning.
Oh, a smell of burning, he says. They're burning something. They're trying to hide something. Hey, look at that. He's talking in the chat. A true Chad. Most people are too scared to say anything. I appreciate it. We're going to pause this shit because the way it works around here is you watch me play games, and when someone follows me, I become worse at playing the games, but I get more stoned. Sometimes I get better at playing the games, and then that's what we're all here for. If only I had good enough internet to play Counter-Strike. For some reason, when I get really stoned and play Counter-Strike, I just unlock this ridiculousness in myself. Dude, I did a 5v1 clutch earlier today. It was beautiful. Beautiful. It was like gorgeous. The best part was when you know those moments in Counter-Strike where you just like turn an angle and just like pre-fire one bullet and there just happens to be a person right there.
Happens to be someone's forehead.
And yeah, exactly. And it's just like that was the intent. I was thinking that in my head the whole time. Actually, I was thinking that the whole game. I just never landed it. But that was the time. Alright, here we go. Wait, we gotta show this dab. This dab is for Duke.
All right.
It's actually
I gotta
pretty
leave
good
you
one.
with Duke.
You gotta head up. Oh, excuse me.
I'm gonna play a round of competitive.
Of CS:GO?
Yeah.
Oh my god, should I play it with you?
My brother invited me.
Oh yeah, he doesn't like playing with me.
What was it?
Yeah, bro, have fun. I'll be here.
Alright, man.
Me and Duke are gonna finish this stupid Sherlock Holmes game that's actually really fun, but I want to finish it so I can play Bioshock Infinite or whatever Duke recommends, because I personally have more fun when I know that like people are watching me and telling me what to play. Like, it's just more fun that way. I have quite a few games, Duke. Let's do this.
Yeah, I'm actually curious whether Duke is watching you because he's interested in. Is he interested in dabs or is he interested in Sherlock? Is he in the Sherlock category browsing? It's always very interesting when I spot streams. I like to watch people camp. Adios, man.
Later on, bro.
Good dabs.
Well, that's a good question, though. It felt kind of like a weak dab. Is it hot enough, maybe? I've played Bioshock Infinite before as well, but I have never played the first one, and I've never played the second one. And now I got not only the first one and the second one, but I got the third one, Infinite, for my PC, and I got all of the DLC. And my thing right now is I'm trying to play through whole series of games. And I mean, I got the Sherlock game because it seems pretty fun, but I want to play every single Assassin's Creed game in order. Once I hit like 100 followers or something like that, I want to play all of them. And I've played like a few of them, and I'm pretty good at it. And I'll play the first one, so I'm excited to like play the first one. And then play the ones I've played, like the Italian ones are like my favorite. They're fucking amazing. But then, oh wow, Weenie, my dog is not very happy. But then I'm gonna slowly slip into obscurity and play games that I have no idea I'm playing. You know, I'll be in the abyss of not knowing what the fuck's happening. All right, let's get back to this game now, because I am enjoying it. It's fun. It's actually like once you actually, if you stick around, here, come on, doggo. Ah, he's running away. If you stick around, the way this game works is I have to collect evidence, and the evidence I have to connect into deductions. So I have to create deductions based on the evidence that I gather, and then we can use those deductions. Here's the doggo. He's a psycho wiener. But we use those deductions to then figure out who the murderer is, and there's normally several murderers. So it's very surprisingly good. Like, it's pretty fun. I had never seen it before, and I started playing it, and it's pretty cool. There's only like 2 to 3 people ever streaming it on Twitch. All right, let's get to it. Now that my dog is hopefully satisfied with the amount of attention he's received, so, you know, God forbid. All right, let's do this, bro. I'm actually kind of into this game. Sherlock's probably one of my favorite heroes. I really like the Benedict Cumberbatch one. Oh my gosh, I don't know the controls on my keyboard. A fireplace, a broken pot, examine. Okay. A broken pot?
The symbol is not from Kew Gardens.
Yes, so, I mean, do you know who Sherlock is? I don't know if you've ever watched his shows, but pretty much he was written by a guy named Sir Charles Dickens. And I think it was like the late 1800s, early 1900s, and he created this character in a book, and it takes place in the real world, and he's supposed to be the world's greatest detective, and it's a really fun little concept of him. Like, he's one of those dudes where, like, in the modern show that made by BBC has Benedict Cumberbatch in it, it actually has, like, he can, like, you could walk in and he could tell you, like, what you do for a living, how old you are, who in your family recently died that you're mourning, you might get fired tomorrow. Like, he'll just look at you and tell you, like, everything about you. And he's really cool. Like, it's a fun little thing. And so you can actually do that in this game. So when you interview people, when you like are questioning them, you can push a button and it freezes time, and then you can look over them and you can collect clues on how they look, and then it will help you. So like you'll talk to someone and they'll be like, "Oh, I'm not the gardener," and you'll say, "Then why do you have dirt underneath your nails?" And they'll be like, "Oh shit, how did you see that?" And it's like, it's fun, you know. It's kind of like a fun little thing that, sadly, it's very slow. And so by the time the cool like punch moments hit, everyone's like bored. So it's been good for me to learn how to talk more. So I'm using it as a challenge, making it an entertaining experience. We just missed what he said, though.
The remains of a picture frame.
The remains of a picture frame. What else? A burned broom?
A broom handle was half burned.
Okay. We got a broom handle. We got, what? Why'd they kill the Venus flytrap like that?
Some have not completely burned.
That's not right. A gas mask? Ooh. Now this is where, like, see, we don't have a clue. We came here just to find out why the plants got stolen. But then we found out that 2 days before the plants got stolen, the owner of the whole London Arbor, whatever, I don't know. It's like a big, oh my gosh, I'm stoned. It's a big garden, call it that. He died. And they're all saying it's a heart attack, but now we've done some research and we've discovered that the plants that we were looking into that were stolen are poisonous. We had to go back to Baker Street and research in our encyclopedia. And then once we found that out, now we know that it's a high possibility that the guy that had a heart attack actually died of a poison attack. And now that we found a gas mask, it becomes pretty apparent to me that this was a plot. Because how the fuck you have a gas mask and you have a poisonous plant and you have a person that died, and now this is getting burned in the place? Like, I don't know, as some shady shit.
Someone set it alight, but it did not burn.
Yeah, see? Now, what was that other thing? The door handle.
Door handle? Why would anyone throw such a thing in the fire?
That's the door handle
to the colonial
from the other
and
place
that of the fireplace
that they
are
replaced.
made of the same material.
Yeah, look at that. We're figuring it out, guys. They can't keep it away from us. What else are we doing? Okay, so now that we have some more information, we should either... Well, we should just look at our thing. That's the one thing. They do help you a little bit. Which is nice, because goddamn, I don't know what I would do without it. Symbol of a broken flower pot found in the backyard. The symbol is not from Kew Gardens. This glyph means divine, if I'm not mistaken. So I need to go search my archive. So, let's go. Look at how invigorating it is. It's just thrilling. Luckily, you can actually skip it. I'm putting you through the pain. You can just teleport. But if you want to be a real OG, you run back to the door. I'm drinking this delicious grapefruit sculpin. Please sponsor me, Ballast Point. I'm begging you. I will only drink your delicious beer. Oh my god, I don't know why I ever drink anything else. Actually,
this is where
quite a few I like. Okay, let's do this. Research. Maybe the encyclopedia. Art and architecture. Symbol of a broken pot found in the backyard. Yeah, okay, so at this point we just look through economics and science, technology, history. No. Maybe art?
That is not the one I need.
No, he sounds so mad whenever you pick the wrong one. That is not the one I need! Just chill, man. I'm trying. And I'm all scared to pick another one. Maybe it's not even in the encyclopedia. Newspaper? They always get me with these. See, that's the thing. It's actually like pleasantly, surprisingly frustrating sometimes. You're just like, oh, I have to think. I have to read. Let's see. Oh my god, I don't think it's here. This is, look here. Why not? Chemistry? Poisons? Wounds? Criminalistic? Martial arts.
That is not the
It's
one
like
I
maybe
need.
it's like some kung fu symbol. Divine. Divinely. The Divine Syndicate. A marks and symbols. Look at that. Maybe I should have just gone to my research because, you know, obviously I have this in my research from the past. Religious symbols. Yeah, the Divine Syndicate. The Divine Scholastic Syndicate for Vegetation and Veneration. The members of this syndicate worship Triwan, the God King. They strive to obtain spiritual peace and release themselves from the material world, so generous donations are appreciated.
Here
Okay.
it is. The Divine Syndicate is not a supplier to Kew Gardens. Besides, there is no address here.
Okay. Triwan, the God King, is the Divine Syndicate's idol. What else do I need to do? Let's see. Find the stolen plants from the last exhibition. Examine the place where I'm taking. I bet you there's more clues. That's what we're missing. There's just more clues. I mean, we're getting near the end, and they're pretty hard. So like, it's getting harder and harder to pick the right person. I definitely have picked the wrong person at least once, and I haven't checked. At the end, I'm gonna check all of them. But I have achieved neutrality, and that is the key. So I'm just soulless. Like, I just send you to jail if you're wrong, and if not, you're free. It's pretty simple. But yeah, look at this. Deductions. Wait, we'll do this after we load. Let's see if we can do some deductions, because we do have a good amount of tips. So now we go into my brain, look at all my neurons. Oh my god, we only have 2 deductions. So we have, the first deduction is emptied colonial collection. Someone cleaned and emptied out only a part of the colonial collection. This is suspicious. Perhaps it was intended to conceal certain evidence. Deadly plants stolen. Some of the plants that were stolen from the exhibition can prove fatal to humans. So let's just see if these two are connected. So, deadly plants stolen, emptied colonial collections. Those are 2 different pieces of information we have, and if we try to connect them, will they turn into a new piece of information? No. How anticlimactic. So now we gotta look for more. Back to the drawing board. Alright. Boop, 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 boop. So we're gonna go back to where the dude died. But it's hard because the guy died 2 days ago. So it's like...
Palm.
Shut up. Palm House. Wait, where am I? The fuck? This is not where I'm meant to be. Is there like music? Is this music? Do they have like... I'm so confused. I'm like... Is it supposed to make me feel more immersed? Because I'm feeling less immersed. Like, are there speakers in the corners? Like those weird rock speakers that they have? Are they just down there, like, playing this for me? You know, like when you go to a theme park? Where am I? Bam.
Water Lily Greenhouse.
Water Lily Greenhouse. I feel like this is just some dude in Blender wanting to show off how good he is. He's just like, look at this greenhouse I made. I'm going to make you walk through it really slow
These
and look
trees
at
with their
everything
roots
really
in
closely.
water
Look how
must
detailed
originate
this
from
is. I
Louisiana.
think this is like 2016.
Ah, yes.
The Bayou.
I remember our visit in the case of the Awakening.
Does that sound detested in their voice? It sounds like they're not exactly excited to talk about their trip to the Bayou. Come on. Wait. What are we looking for? Wait, there's more? I got that. Maybe there's something like way out here that I haven't seen. Is that? What am I missing? Maybe if I turn this off. Turn it off? Oh, look at my hi-hats. If I turn it off, I can see the broken pot.
Fragments of a flower pot. It fell down here.
It fell down here. Let's see. We will find more, I believe. What's through here? There's a hose running through here. Maybe we should follow that. No.
According to this,
I have
they
a problem
light
with spamming
and
that
moisture
button.
control in some.
Okay, I read that last time. What are we looking for? And then we go out here. Dry tropics parameters. Is this like a dry room? Oh, this is kind of cool actually. Alright, we're gonna go back to there. If that's what I'm supposed to search. Get the fuck out of my way. You're the most useless sidekick. Oh my god. Look at this. Get the fuck out of my way. I will beat your ass. Oh my god. We're gonna fucking beat this game, guys. It's gonna be over. Oh yeah, I was saving this for the moment where I knew I was gonna have nothing to do because I was gonna try to figure out what the fuck to do. But, fun fact, the guy that invented Sherlock Holmes, the critical thinking, amazing detective that he is, right? This guy's a beast at thinking. He's so intelligent and he's on point. He's all about facts and deduction. This guy, the guy that wrote about this, thank you, Finesse, and Arthur Conan Doyle, believed in fairies, actually. He was Sir Conan Doyle, actually. He was a knight. And this knight believed wholeheartedly in fairies, and he belonged to like one of those secret societies that like really wasn't secret. It just was like kind of like a little lame party that is a way to get chicks in the 19th century, pretty much, or the 20th century. Come on, you don't have Tinder. You don't have any of those apps. You don't have Snapchat. He's like, yo, we out here. We hunting for fairies, guys. Come on, baby. Hop up my carriage. If we rolling to get some fairies. Drinking, like, fucking whiskey. Look at this. Knocked over the pot. Look at that. Look at my imagination. So, you can use your imagination. That's another thing you can do. You can imagine things. Stop it. I know I do. Trust me, I'm not avoidant. But I'm trying to also get you guys up to speed as to how this game works because it's really weird. But right now I'm using my imagination, and my imagination is showing me that he opened the door, knocked over the pot, and fell and cracked his head down there, falling on his face. Activate. Watch the sequence. Knocking over the pot. What's going on? Breaking down the door. Did I just get it all? 1, 2, 3. Watch sequence. Huh.
No, it wasn't like that.
What? That's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna take this stab before before I try to figure out how this works. Because I guess what I'm doing is I'm using my imagine. Every time they do this, it's like the tutorial never ends. Because it's like a brain game. And it's not very good for someone that's like trying to take dabs every time you get to follow. But that's the point, right? But he pretty much is reconstructing what happened with his imagination. Apparently he knows when I'm wrong. Weird. He knows when he's wrong. His inner voice tells him. The one that's not the puppeteer. Alright. We're scraping the last of this batter and we're switching over to sugar. Bam. Alright. Let's switch the camera for you guys. Yes, that wouldn't be very nice of me. Alright. Oh wait, I didn't add the last one. And then there's a little dabber for you. But yeah. Oh, I've been drinking this beer. I should probably drink some water. I mean, it's pretty fun to me, because, like, I enjoy challenges. Best way to put it. I'm all about the psychological challenges. I love learning software and, like, watching tutorials for things that I don't even need to learn. Like, I'll just stay up till super late, and it's like, look what I learned how to make. And it's like, are you ever going to do that? Like, probably not, but look how fucking cool it is. That's my life. I don't know. I try to think of it as like it's what Leonardo da Vinci did with his life, right? Look how great that guy is. Like, he's probably the only person we really remember from that era that wasn't like a pope or a king. It's pretty impressive. Or, I mean, philosopher. I guess he was kind of a philosopher. He was more of just like a... He was just a freelancer. The ultimate original freelancer, you know? Yeah, he was an inventor, he was an astronomer, he was an artist. It's crazy when you think about, like, his drawings of the flying screw, is what he called it, I believe, is, like, the first somewhat accurate depiction of what an airfoil would later become, right? Like, the angle that they requires for lift. I don't know. It's not exact, obviously, like he had like the numbers, but it's still, you know, it's impressive for that time frame, for his perspective to be in that spot where he kind of was looking at it from that angle. No, exactly, like a helicopter or like a drone. It's really cool, you know. He had a lot of things that were just ahead of his time. Galileo's another one that's great. The way that he literally just he was like almost killed by the church multiple times, but he just like made weapons so badass that the king's like, nah, bro, we can't kill this guy. He is going to win us wars. Alright. Back to the mystery. Here we go. I usually play music while I'm playing this, but I've been kind of getting into it. Okay, let's fucking figure this out. Okay, so there's the first set action. Action 1, breaking the door. Action 2, knocking over the pot. Action 3, falling on the fence. Watch sequence. He broke down the door. That's the first one. He knocks over the pot. That's the second one. He cracks his head. That's the third one. I did it. Yeet.
This reconstruction reveals a disturbing fact. Montague Dunn damaged the door of the Colonial Collection Room.
He was in a panic, or the door was locked. Was it an accident or a murder then, I wonder?
Now, see that icon's up there. Now we can make deductions. Here we go. Okay. Dunn was trapped. There we go. He was drugged by the spores of one of the plants that got stolen. So the plants that we looked into on the encyclopedia, we found out they were poisonous. It's like a rare plant collection that's only there for like a temporary amount of time, and they're the people that take care of the plants. He was the head of that entire greenhouse, right, or garden. Dunn was that guy. He was trapped in there. Montague Dunn was trapped in the Colonial Collection room. He forced the door and died in the water lily greenhouse. So where is the Colonial Collection room? Let's take a look real quick. There's somewhere around here. I'm not even gonna do deductions yet. I want to stay on the hunt because I'm feeling it now. Like I can do this, you know. But basically, what we know is run, Sherlock, run. So what we know is that he was trapped in there, we're assuming, with the poison plants that are now missing. We also found that the entire space that he was killed in or died in was cleaned from top to bottom. Okay, there's the Colonial Collection. And there's the water lily greenhouse. Oh, so it's connected. That is the... Wait, what? That room doesn't look that big in that at all. Are they, like, lying to their people? Look at this false advertisement. That's some bullshit. Look how big they make that Colonial Collection room look. That shit was tiny, man. Let's go back and take a look. Wait. Are there tips there? Is that... Nah. I'm stoned. Fine. We're going to make an accurate connection so you can see how it works. So we have Dunn was trapped. Deadly plants were stolen. See if they connect. Oh, damn. Emptied colonial collection. Hey! So now we have a deduction. And this deduction is this little glowing blob down here with a question mark above it, or an exclamation point. So you click on it. Perform autopsy. Perform an autopsy on Montague Dunn. The death is suspicious. Why had he forced the door of the colonial collection room? Why had someone cleaned and emptied the room? Was it a trap or a simple accident? See, all the things we're thinking. So we click on that. That's our new objective. Now we gotta go to the morgue and we gotta do an autopsy to see if that's the fucking case, you know? So, wait. Yeah, travel. We're going to Scotland Yard. Here we go. More beer. But yeah, the plant basically it shot spores up probably. My guess is since we've read the wall, and that tells us that you can control the humidity and the temperature of the room, I think.
I asked Inspector Lestrade to take Montague Dunn's body to Scotland Yard.
It's ready for autopsy then.
Okay, cool. Go ahead in there. Wow. I'm starting to forget what I was saying. Curses. I did forget what I was saying. Is there things we can look at that was on his body? Yeah. So we can always look at the belongings of the victim that died.
A
Look at the
beautiful
pen.
feather pen of a good make.
A watch.
This watch is of great value.
Yes, it is. Mr. Montague Dunn. Membership of the
A
Crest
membership
Club.
card for the London Crest Club.
For the Crest Club. A letter. Read the letter. To Mr. F. Wayne, director of Wayne & Sons Printing Company. My friend, your posters for the great exhibition at Kew Gardens are very beautiful, but it is surely unnecessary to mention all the staff. My name alone will be sufficient. Yeet, this guy. I love it. Bruh, this Montague guy, we're investigating the death of a rapper. Like, bruh, why are you talking about my staff on the advertising? Just put my name in bold and where all their names were. It'll be more effective. Okay, let's look at what happened to this guy.
First of all, let us carry out an external examination.
Okay, let's take a look. His face. Man.
There is an
Forehead.
injury to the skull, most probably caused by the fall in the water lily
Look at that.
greenhouse.
We already knew that happened. That's some Sherlock shit right there.
The vessels and the pupil of the eye appear quite normal.
Okay.
The air from the lungs carries a faint floral aroma.
It's weird. The fuck?
There are no suspicious marks upon the chest. Let us finish our external examination so that we can proceed with the autopsy.
Oh shit. We're gonna cut this dude open?
Nothing suspicious here.
Nothing suspicious here, he says.
No redness, stings, or bruises. Now, let us examine
Now.
the internal organs.
Now, he says, he's so eager. Oh, damn, there's no, like, surgeon simulator minigame? Oh, I guess it's because I'm not a doctor. Oh, shit. But I get to pick out his body parts? What do you think? Should we pull his stomach first? His liver? His heart? Or his lungs? What are you thinking, guys? Tell me. I want to hear some feedback. Tell me what we'll pick up first. I kind of want to go for his... Oh, his heart. Oh, bro. I was going to go for his liver. Oh, this is kind of cool. Like, I love the LA Noir graphics.
The heart's blood vessels show no pathological signs.
That was actually part of why I was intrigued. I was like, ooh, it looks like an LA Noir and it's a mystery game? I'm down. I don't give
The
a
heart
shit. I hate
tissue
graphics. I don't
shows
give a
no
fuck.
visible pathological
No, I
signs.
hate graphics. I appreciate them, but it's like the people get too consumed in graphics, and then it just like the mechanics go out the window, and you're just playing like this beautiful piece of art that's just like it's like a boring ass simulator. I don't know.
The lungs are congested and edematous.
Ew. What is that?
The tissue on the inferior lobe of the right lung is damaged. most probably caused by toxins from an unknown plant. The liver is enlarged. It would seem that he is suffering from an alcohol addiction.
Oh, aren't we all?
The
Let's
liver
move
tissue
forward.
is brown. There are no visible pathological signs.
All right. This is why you should smoke weed and not drink, guys. Oh,
The stomach tissues show no visible
I love
pathological signs.
how just there's no goo. It's just like there's no drip to it. It's not falling. There's no gravity. It's just there. Ah, there you go.
There is a small amount of content. It appears that he breakfasted lightly, only a short while before his death.
My suspicions have been substantiated.
Oh, that's a shame, man.
Montague Dunn, the director of
Edibles.
Kew Gardens, died from poisoning. Plant poisoning.
Edibles
to
are
be
the
more
key.
exact.
My girlfriend doesn't like to smoke,
mean-
and she will they
Yes,
actually have
it is
something.
murder.
What I would rather get sponsored by.
falling
Oh
strike.
my God, what was that soda
Yes,
called,
but
babe?
do remember, Watson, that I discovered the murder.
Habit.
The
Oh my
challenge
God,
is
look up
mine.
Habit sodas.
The
They're literally
challenge,
all
Holmes.
natural
We need
fruit
to locate
sodas
that deadly plant.
that have
Such a
100
perfect
milligrams of
murder
cannabis in them.
appeals to
And
me.
from my personal
Murder of any
experience,
kind appeals to you.
screw what
Is
they're
that
saying.
all?
No.
From
We
my
also
personal
have the people
experience,
working at Kew Gardens, Martin
let them
Hamish,
finish.
and the son of the victim, Albert Dunn.
you know what? We're gonna do it on
And
stream.
also Miss White.
I don't give a shit. I love this stuff. Bam. 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 Yay. Here we go. So look at this. This is not what I want to see. So yeah, the Habit soda right there. It is literally a soda with weed in it. And it is the greatest thing ever. Ah. And no, I'm not sponsored by them. But if they offered, I would 100% take it. But it is amazing. And if you don't want to smoke, you just want to drink cannabis, then that, my friend, is the key. Oh, look, that's my buddy's Discord.
Of whom we spoke with Mr. Hamish.
Trying to return to the game, Cap. Bam. Bam. Look at that. I'm just messing it all up over here.
We
Zoom.
bring them all here for interrogation.
No.
Oh my God. I got my friend on the other side of the world messaging me. Good God in heaven. I'm sorry, guys. Time changes, right? You never hear from anybody because of them. Through the power of friendship, we all persevere. Alright, let's get back to this. No more distractions. We're going to finish this game.
Few innocuous questions at Kew will suffice, as well as a discreet delve into their personal affairs. Yes, Watson. It is time now to open the doors.
Even those in the staff building. I suppose that is necessary.
We should also be concerned with the victim
No.
himself. After all, we don't know.
Oh my God, this guy's like, is your Twitch gonna put me to sleep? Maybe if you stopped messaging me. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm like, bruh, Lamau, shut the fuck up. Talk to me in chat.
Very much
He's
about
joining the chat
Montague
so that we
Dunn.
can all talk together.
You're enjoying this already, aren't you?
More than a little.
I was born to stream. If there's one thing I'm never gonna do is shut up. I can go forever. I can always find something funny to say about shit. Or maybe stupid. But stupidity can be funny if you're making fun of me. It's all about perspective. You know? Alright, so we did the autopsy. I have no idea what they said, but they said they're opening doors, so I'm assuming that means that all those doors that were closed, I can get open. Yeah, I got a haircut today, and I'm appreciating it. It feels good to not have a giant mop on my hair. You're making me uncomfortable. You know, if you want to be a real madman, I have the Discord link below. When I hit a certain number of followers, that link is going away. So yeah, I mean probably not. But bruh, Sherlock Holmes is my hero. Don't talk smack. But you know what? You're here, and you gave me a follow actually, and you gave me a follow when I wasn't around. You know what that means? I'm a man of my word. But it's not going to be very big because I'm running low and I don't want to run out. That'd be a shame. But let's see. Find the stolen plants. Find the plant that was used to kill Mr. Montague. Inspect Kew Garden staff buildings and gather information on Montague Dunn. Find out who killed Mr. Montague Dunn. Alright, so we are going to go to Kew Gardens. Oh, Lamau. Is it why? Because I stream so much? I'm sorry, I'm consistent, dude. I can't help it. I follow through, you know? I'm gonna be here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday until I don't wanna. But my resolution was to do it this entire year, so I will definitely be here this entire year. Hopefully, many years to come. Alright, that's my plan. We are checking out where he died. Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. We're going to confront this dude. We're going to be like, open up these doors, bruh. Open up. Stop watering these plants. Like, how are these plants not drowned yet? He's been sitting here watering them for 2 days, it feels like. Ooh, you got lots to say to him now. This guy thinks he's fucking cool. He's the second in command. I think this guy did it, personally. And the reason I think this guy did it is because he's the second in command, and no one wants to be second. He wanted to be first. Screw that guy's son. Whee! That was a good one. Alright. Emptied colonial room. I know, I kind of love
Mr. Hamish,
FPI.
can you explain to us what happened to the colonial collection? It seems somewhat depleted.
But, most likely maintenance work, tidying up.
You're not sure, then? But you're the deputy director.
Ooh.
Well, I am busy. I cannot be everywhere at once.
Look at me, I'm right, guys. I was right again. He is guilty.
As deputy director, how was your relationship with Montague Dunn?
To be honest with you, Mr. Holmes, it could have been better. You see, every Tuesday he would carry out his inspection of the gardens, but it was solely to make an impression, great pretense that he cared at all. He would give out absurd orders, ignoring anyone else's opinion.
Yes.
He would then disappear
To
for
the
the rest of the
we'll
week.
send him over to the
He was
France
what
so he can
some
get the
might call a
guillotine.
man of action.
British
So
people got
rather he
hung
was overzealous
in
and
England
chaotic.
back then.
So after all, it was no wonder perhaps that he ended up like that.
It's so crazy that
If you
getting
take into
hung was the most
consideration his
humane
kind of
option.
lifestyle.
It's like, burn him. Drown him. No. We'll just hang him. That's humane. It's like, what? Like, they're all bad.
You mentioned that Mr. Dunn led a particular lifestyle.
10 years.
Well, it's no secret that he enjoyed, celebrating, shall we say. He was a member of the London Smart Set. He was famous for it. That and
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 he had an eye for the ladies, to put it mildly, Mr. Holmes.
okay. Give me the keys, boy.
Mr. Hamish, can you tell us who holds the keys to the locked greenhouses?
Tell
That
us.
would be Albert, Mr. Dunn's son.
Yeah, that's what I
Yes,
thought.
Albert keeps all the keys, and one can only imagine why.
Because
What do
he
you
doesn't
mean?
trust nobody.
Well, he was never interested in Kew Gardens before. And now, all of a sudden, he's trying to act as if he owns the place. I think he wants to take over the management here. He'd do better to leave that to me. He has no experience. No, none at all.
I kind of agree with him.
What is your opinion of Albert as a student of botany?
He's useless. I often tell him so, and I can only give him cleaning tasks. Botany
Okay,
is
I
not
don't agree
his
with him
life's
anymore.
work, and his father well knew it. He was furious
Okay,
about it.
I'm on the fence.
He was.
Oh, yes. He forced his son to work here, and he never missed an opportunity to criticize him publicly.
Are you able to elaborate on that?
Well, for example, with our last exhibition here, Mr. Dunn had Albert make a presentation speech. But then, while the lad was speaking, Mr. Dunn interrupted him, asking him difficult questions, making him look like a failure. It was with the intention of making a fool of him, Mr. Holmes.
Okay.
That must have been
Either
terribly
this guy is trying
humiliating.
to misdirect
Yes,
me.
he was crushed, and he had to leave. Everybody was making fun of poor Albert. That is, except for Miss Margaret White, who was such a
There
nice
was
lady and who
a
always
French
takes pity on
scientist, I think, that did. It's like some French scientist that got his head cut off. Or no, he didn't get his head cut off. He had asked a prisoner to like blink their eyes as many times as they could. And I mean, maybe this is entirely untrue. Who knows? But it's kind of cool to think about if it was true. But I don't think it was very long. Maybe 30 seconds at most. I don't think it was in the minutes. I think it was in the seconds, like 30 seconds. Margaret White, who's that?
You mentioned a Miss White. Would you tell us
Oh
more
yeah,
about
that's
her?
that other person.
She is a student who works here part-time. She is quite charming indeed. She possesses a great talent for botany. You should take a look at some of her experiments that she carried out in the laboratory. Ah, if only she were not so naive.
Why naive?
The way she used to flutter around Mr. Montague Dunn. And why, he couldn't help but be flattered by all her attention. How could an intelligent woman such as Miss White not see through his game? I can only scratch my head and wonder.
This is becoming interesting.
Tell me, Mr. Hamish, do you grow the more deadly variety of plant here?
You mean insectivorous? Yes, but nothing larger than that.
Are you aware of the Divine Syndicate?
The Divine what? Is this a joke?
No, I am quite serious.
What a ridiculous name. Anyway, I have never heard of this syndicate.
Thank you,
Oh,
Mr.
no,
Hamish. We shall
Mr.
continue our
Hamish. Half of me
investigation.
doesn't want to believe you. But let's go talk to the lad. The young lad. Oh my gosh, the way he runs. Like, I don't understand this. Look at him. He's like struggling. It's so weird. Okay, let's go talk to this guy. Albert Dunn. Did you kill your father? First question. Just hit him up. Divine Syndicate. Boy,
Tell me, have you ever heard of the Divine Syndicate?
Have you?
No, I cannot say that I have.
We noticed that a part of the colonial collection has been cleared.
Ah, at the moment I'm just dealing with the storage room. I don't know much about the other rooms.
Give me the keys, boy.
Do you hold the keys to all of these locked doors?
Yes, you can have them. But I cannot give you the keys to the cloakroom. The employees' effects are private. I am sure you understand.
I do not understand. I want the keys to the cloakroom. More than I want the keys for anything else. Like, that's highly suspicious. What the fuck? Obviously, the cloakroom is where I want to look now. Like, what? I am salty. The things I
Who
want
is
to
Miss
say, I
Margaret
cannot
White?
say.
Ah, she is the young lady who studies with me. She visits here sometimes to help out with the greenhouses. In fact, she should be here today. She wanted to work at the seed house. That's the small greenhouse across from the large glass house.
Relationship with your father?
I imagine that your relationship with your father may have been a strained one.
Yes. I cannot say that he was a kind man, for he never listened to me at all. He forced me to work here. But now, after his death, I've been pondering it over. Perhaps he wasn't so wrong about me
I
after
would
all.
probably ask
I have
him
to follow his path.
what his
I have to
relationship
manage Kew
was
Gardens.
on a romantic
I can do
level
it.
with that
I
Miss
can be
White
as good as
chick.
any other who works here.
Because I think he was mad that his dad was getting at the chick that he went to school with. And then on top of that, he saw the opportunity to have something to make himself a man. But I don't think he did it. The other half of my mind is also thinking that either that other dude is trying to... What's up, Rams Maniac? Are you talking? Is that like the LA Rams? I love the LA Rams. Fuck yeah. I hope it is. But either that, or that other guy with the glasses is trying to misdirect me by leading me to this guy, which I'm on the edge about that. What I think is going to happen is we're going to find another piece of evidence, and that other piece of evidence is going to lead us down another wormhole. I got it, man. I'm Sherlock Holmes, bro. Like, how am I going to get in the head of Sherlock Holmes and not look too far into it? This is a game, and the whole game is looking too far into it. That is the game. See, my dog agrees. What the fuck, man? You really going to talk shit on my dog? I'm kidding. I'll take that dab if you hit that follow button. That's how it works around here, dude. I'm almost out, too, so you'd be like one of the last ones. All right. Martin Hamish.
Would you please tell us about Martin Hamish, the deputy director?
I'm out of beer.
Well, I have to tell you that Mr. Hamish is not and has never been the deputy director of Kew
Wait,
Gardens.
what?
My father would not have tolerated it.
Wait, what?
Indeed. That is most interesting. He
These
told
lies?
us that he was.
Wait, what?
Yes, because he believes that the management should be passed down to him now that my father is dead. But in actual fact, Mr. Hamish only has the honour of being the garden's longest-serving employee. In fact, if we are to think logically at all, it should be me who takes over the management of Kew Gardens.
Do you not have a good relationship
I mean,
with Mr.
he is the
Hamish?
son of the guy.
I suppose so. But we have very little in common. Mr. Hamish loves his plants and Kew Gardens, and I cannot say that I share his passion.
I see. And how was his relationship with your father?
This is
Oh,
interesting.
he hated my father.
Thanks,
It was
Rams.
obvious. He would be
cornered
furious
me
whenever
into
my
another
father boasted of Kew
dabroni.
Gardens in the newspapers or at conferences.
Gotta
He
take
was
a
convinced
dabroni
that my father was
to
stealing all
prove
of the
I ain't a
credit for
phony.
himself. But my father treated Mr. Hamish in
too
the same
stoned.
way as he treated anyone, dismissively, with indifference.
My controller. No.
Thank you, young man. We shall see you again soon.
We're gonna switch up the camera so we can truly get the angle correct. All right. Are there any deductions? Ooh, we got lots of deductions. We'll go over these when we take the dab. Camera mode. Let's do it. I'm ready, guys. I'm ready. I'm so ready. But first, I'm gonna crack this so I have something to drink after I take this dab. And before it. So how's everyone's day today? You guys can join the Discord link below. I'd love to kick it with you guys if you guys play games. I love making new friends. It's all about, in the end. I'm 7 followers away from partner, guys. We're gonna do it in the first month and a half. Maybe, Duke. What Discord are you in? I run the Mad Reefers Gaming Discord is what I'm talking about. It's like a stoner group. We're just trying to make sure we have a chill little group of people that are reliably chill and stoned. Oh yeah, bro. I didn't know if they would be cool with me. Oh, Gaming Lounge is chill too. I posted in a couple. Here you go. Woo! Yeehaw. That was a dab, guys. That was most definitely a dab. You should watch the stream that I did like 3 days ago. I basically had some haters that joined the chat and purposely tried to get me to have a bunch of follows to like make me take a bunch of dabs. And I just ended up taking 12 dabs in a row, and some of them were pretty huge. It was pretty dope. It was fun. Definitely check that out. I'm making a YouTube video about it because, you know, I don't really know. I've been trying to figure out what to make YouTube videos about because I just like smoke weed and play games and try to be nice to people. I'm anti-bullying. That's what I should put in my like little tags. Fuck bullying. Because people are mean, bro. And it's just sad because they just hate themselves. That's why they're mean. They just mean because they're salty. Because they don't have anything else to do. Alright. Let's figure out these deductions because I gotta know what's going on. Like, I'm enjoying myself. Okay. So, Dunn was trapped. Albert ambition. None of those things are connected, so there's so many more facts we gotta get. Okay, we're nowhere near the goal. We are nowhere near the goal. It feels bad. Yeah, for me, it's just, I don't know. If you want dumb jokes, just stick around. It'll happen. Believe me, it will happen. I will say things before I think. And next thing you know, you will be laughing not with me, but at me. But that's okay. That's actually preferred for me. Let's do it. Open.
Locked.
Not anymore. Yeah. The director's desk. What's he got in here? He got
Newspapers
the Times.
discussing Kew Gardens.
The Kew Gardens. The Kew Gardens team are pleased to announce the successful production of a new variety of barley, one that retains a complete resistance to the cold. They have named it the Siberian barley. Mr. Martin Hamish, the proud cultivator of the graft, will hold a press conference next Monday morning upon this very subject. Okay. I don't know. That means it came up on some money is what I'm going to take from that. And is that the only thing I'm going to get from this? That feels like a waste of time. I mean, I knew he had money. No, I saw something. There's something. Where is it? Something small. The letter. My dearest Margaret, following our last conversation, I believe it might be better if you vacate your position here a few at Kew Gardens. As you pointed out quite bluntly, you are no longer in need of my support. You are quite able to stand up for yourself in this world, as you say. Well, I give you back your freedom and wish you nothing but good luck. Okay, so their relationship hit some awkward point where she blew up on him, is what it seems like. And that's really why she's not here. Is there a date on that? The breakup. So dramatic. Okay. That's my beer. Drink a beer. Okay. Let's figure this out. What is this? White's exposition. Montague Dunn wanted to fire Miss White. Poisoning? No. Stole the plans? Dunn was trapped? Albert's ambition? No. There's one here, apparently. Or maybe there's more. Let's keep looking. Photograph.
A photograph of Montague Dunn and Reynold Hamish.
Reynold Hamish. Okay. Director is safe. How does this work? I have no idea what I'm doing. And I'm gonna all the way around. I'm gonna see what happens. Oh shit. Oh. I get it. Okay. this happen, I swear to God. I believe. Oh, my prediction. Oh, okay. Please. Oh, was I wrong? I was wrong! Curses. Okay. I know how to do it. This is the one, guys. I know it. If I can go faster, I would. Yeah, we did it. We're in this guy's safe. We didn't even ask him. We're breaking in. This is some hood shit right here. Cracking safes around here. Watson's just like, yes. Look in his safe. Take some money. Why not? My dear friend, please allow me to express my disappointment upon reading your last letter. I am paying you to defend me, not to accuse me. Kew Gardens is a royal institution. We are granted the great opportunity to travel the world and to save the most extraordinary, precious, and rare species of plant. Our duty is to protect such species and from those who might wish to use them for dubious purposes. This divine syndicate of whom you speak have no right to hold such precious plants. Remember the case of June 14th, 1889. I'm going to need to look that up in my thing. So I must respectfully ask you once again to notarize the permissions on these plants on behalf of Kew Gardens. The documents were sent to you on Monday. P.S. See you in Boodles on Tuesday as always. Montague Dunn. Ooh, so he sees this guy at an occasional meeting of some sort called Boodles, which might be a bar or a tavern maybe, or a hotel. I don't know, a hotel? Who knows? It could be so many places. But we have now confirmed that maybe he was communicating with members of the Divine Syndicate that wanted to purchase these plants from them. Very possible. That's what I'm thinking personally. So, also, we need to look up what this 1889 incident is. June 14th, 1889, which we can look up back at Baker Street, so that gives us some stuff to work with. Letter of complaint. Mr. Dunn, we must ask you for the last time for the return of our dear sister. You do not have any right to hold them imprisoned. Sisters, they do not belong to you. Your so-called permissions are wholly false. You are hiding behind lies. The lie. We need not elaborate. What was reported on the press as the case of, this is 1849. What you have done is quite aberrant. Be very sure that we shall never abandon our family members. We trusted you and regret having done so. The Divine Syndicate. Oh, wait, what? I'm a little confused. They're losing me.
I suggest that we don't tell Miss Margaret White about this document.
Debt of Miss Margaret White to Mr. Montague Dunn. Rental of the suite of rooms at Oxford Street. An educational scholarship at the London University. Credits opened at Hamilton, Radigan House Tailors, and at Baird & Sons Luxury Jewelers. Damn, so she owes him money because he was her sugar daddy. Alright. Okay, White and Dunn and White's expulsion. That's an obvious one. Disagreement. Miss White and Mr. Dunn had a recent disagreement. Montague Dunn was planning to release Miss White from her position at Kew Gardens. Okay, there we go. Let's see what other clues we have. Thomas Trout, Robert's ambition, poisoning. That's it, man. This is gonna take longer than I thought it was. Let's keep with it though.
Locked.
Not anymore. Ooh, it's like a lab. Cooking up.
This is a table for experiments. It resembles my own.
Only this one is kept in good order, Holmes.
Roasted. Let's see. Laboratory table. What is over here? Wet bottle traces.
There was a bottle here,
It left behind a trace of the substance that pervaded the laboratory.
Gold dust? Good heavens. What's it doing here?
The gold is almost immune to chemical attacks, so it may be a valuable auxiliary for various experiments.
But why would anyone perform such experiments in a botanical garden?
Several drops of the substance were spilled. Someone carried this bottle around. Several drops of the bottle is no longer here, but it is possible to detect a faint scent. We need a good nose.
Ooh, I gotta go get Toby. Yeah.
Chemicals, a sufficient quantity for some serious experiments.
Okay.
A phonograph used for voice recording. Remarkable.
Yes, this is quite a modern laboratory.
Somehow, so modern, we can record our voices. Damn. That's crazy.
I don't hear anything. I don't hear anything.
Okay. I feel like there's more over there, but whatever.
A botany book. This student's book belongs to Albert.
Protective equipment. Oh, this is where the gas mask is missing.
It
from.
appears as though the protective equipment is missing from here. Locked.
Open the door.
It does not matter. We will open it.
Yes. Open the door. Pick the lock. We don't give a fuck about rules. We are Sherlock Holmes. I am the law. Don't forget it. Okay, that's the last one. So, bam, bam. I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of insane. We will not give up. Okay, there's one, right? That's an obvious one. So those are all right. Which means the one that's wrong is this one. Let's keep going and see what we find. We're back to the same one. That's always cool. Let's do this. Let's take this and let's rotate it this way. So that one goes along. It goes to there. How do I get this to connect the way I want it to? Oh.
Yeah, we did it.
Open.
Open. Okay. That's one way to do it.
Martin Hamish's locker.
Let's take a look.
A review on rare and exotic plants. Martin Hamish has written several pieces.
The General Secretary. Recent events unfolding at Kew Garden obliged me to renew my application for the management position. As I have already stated in the previous letters, I believe that no one is better suited for the post. While Mr. Montague was alive, I understood your reservation to my suggestion. Your reasons are political, and I was so happy to comply. But now, the Kew Gardens lie in the disorder. How can I stay by and allow it? How can I leave them in the hands of an inexperienced person with no motivation? I must urge you to cast your decision as the matter of urgency, so that I may devote myself entirely to the noble task ahead, and free my mind from this uncertainty. Dope. Member of the Divine Syndicate pressed a complaint against Kew Gardens and mentioned an old case that had been published in the newspaper. So did I look that up? And then we just have to keep searching. Okay.
Martin Hamish studied chemistry. Interesting. Father and I. Kew Gardens. Albert's locker.
Alright, let's take a look. Albert's locker.
Specialist articles on shipyards and ship construction. Albert Dunn has a great passion for shipbuilding and the sea. A rejection letter from the British Royal Naval College.
Sir, it is my regret to inform you that despite your excellent results within our entry examination, we are unable to invite you to the Royal Navy School. Your father, Mr. Montague, has expressed his intention to entrust you with a dictatorship, or directorship. I almost said dictatorship. Man, I'm stoned. Dictatorship, wow, that's a word. Directorship of the Royal Botanic Garden in Kew. And it is clear that he would not release you for an entire year of naval training. Please accept all the best wishes for your future at Kew Gardens. Wow. Your faithful blah blah blah. So basically, he fucked him over.
Young Albert, standing. Miss White's locker. Apparently, Miss White is a capable student. A draft of the letter that Miss White sent to her parents.
Dear mother and father, I am writing this letter with reluctance to ask for your help. My studies and my housing costs have proven to be more expensive than I had anticipated. Oh boy, I fear, therefore, that I may not be able to manage in the long term. I know that we have had our disagreements in the past, but would you be so heartless as to allow your daughter to fail her studies due to lack of money? Let's do more research before we talk to them.
These jewels must be worth a small fortune. A vanity purse. It is of high quality.
Open. It's pretty grindy. There's a lot of reading. How could you think to ask for all this money? So they didn't want to give her money. Are we supposed to be ashamed of us? Are we supposed you must be ashamed of us, for we are not from the same high class. I mean, I'm mainly just taking letters right now. I have payday. I like having payday. Damn. Okay, Albert's letter to Miss White. So Albert offered to help. Okay. Let's make some new deductions. I wonder if any of them connect. None of them. Damn. Oh, what was that one? White's situation. Margaret White's studies and social situation were completely dependent upon Montague Dunn's wealth. Ooh. She also has a master's degree, so she's like really smart with chemistry. Which means she could have known about the poison. Let's be outside. Let's go back to Baker Street and let's research what happened in that year. I think it was 1893. Let's see, casebook. $1889. Close. That's a Nova cigar. I think it's about time I eat something, considering I've been drinking, I've been smoking, and I have eaten almost nothing. Like a madman. Got a couple of tacos here. Pogs in the chat if you like tacos. Okay, am I there yet? Cool. Let's go check the newspaper.
This is where
1889. Bruh, Del Taco has the best fucking street style tacos that are like drive through available. It's pretty convenient. I love them. Let's see. These are like street tacos with onion, cilantro, and chicken. So 1889, what happened? Scandal of the Divine Syndicate. The Divine Syndicate Club, followers of the God King Trewan, currently situated on 48 Grosvenor Street, Carlton Road, protector of plants and more particularly trees, are currently the subject of an administrative investigation. This is some straight Charles Dickens stuff. Yeah. Charles Dickens, did I just say that? I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I'm so high. Charles Dickens. Suspected of financial malfeasance. It may be that in this investigation will lead to charges of judiciary. Meanwhile, many voices have risen high against this inspection, denouncing the state. In fact, this private organization, which has given as its goal the defense and protection of nature, and which incorporates many persons of influence, including political representations or representatives of the opposition party. Man, being stoned and having to read aloud is a bitch.
Here it is. And here is the Divine Syndicate's address. Perfect. It is time to find out what they have against Montague Dunn.
Yeah. And go to the Divine Syndicate and we can find out what they all about, guys. Now we can clear the bullshit and get to the point.
This place is beautiful, Holmes. Its atmosphere is remarkably soothing.
Let us find someone who could help us.
We're getting close. We're definitely getting close. Now that I ate those tacos gave me the power to fight. I am ready. I'm ready to fight for justice. Just took 2 tacos and 2 beers. Apparently 4 dabs and counting. Sir, I understand you're on your little thing. We need to talk, Mr. Guru.
Good day to you, sir. My name is
I am exalting the sap. A while can you wait? From the trace of elements and moreover from the quality of the ambient geotropism it depends. Therefore, please, mind my gravitropism. Its balance, do not disturb.
Disturbed is most definitely the word.
Oh, wow.
Completed is the symbiosis. Welcomed you are. To introduce myself, I shall. I am the Green Grand Mystic.
Wow.
The Green Grand Mystic himself.
This is me. Who am I speaking to?
Okay.
We
what a weirdo.
are 2 gentlemen who are extremely interested in the vegetation philosophy that is advocated by this establishment.
Weird as fuck.
Listening to you, I am.
Let's check this guy out, because this guy is creepy. He's got a tattoo. I think this guy did it. Like, let's be real, this guy's creepy. Palm injury, acid burn, chemical practice. Measles. Thing down there. Man, wait. Fingertip calluses. Okay. How observant.
We should like to take a look around, to immerse ourselves in the wisdom that emanates from here.
It is a school of anastomosis, the divine scholastic syndicate for vegetation veneration and meditation.
Man.
You may say, the divine...
I just want to take a moment to say this game is awesome and I really actually love it. But you know what it's like to buy BioShock Infinite, the full series, and then have to play through the rest of this? It's like, yes, this is awesome and I'm loving it, but please, like, let's shoot a bunch of people and use magic sooner than later. All right, we're almost there.
Glory to the eukaryotic. Only
Glory.
2 devotees, those whose hearts are ready to spermatize in sharing of knowledge.
This
are
dude is
permitted to
committed.
physically
I
enter
applaud
our
him.
vegetable kingdom and its wisdom. And to be permitted, you must earn it. Yes.
Ooh. I gotta earn it. What are these? Your pots?
We visited Kew Gardens, and we found your symbols on their flower pots.
Coincidence, I am thinking. They would scavenge our refuse. It would not surprise me.
It was merely an observation. Green Grand Mystic, we are ready to become devotees and gain access to your temple.
What is the name of our Lord, our God King?
Our God King's name is Treewan, Green Grand Mystic.
Oh la, good, I like you. Here is the holy key to the wisdom place. Holy donation can you make whenever you so wish.
Thank you so much.
Holy donation, the
I
man
pray you
says.
to taste our fertilizer substance.
Typical.
From the burdens of life it helps to free.
But of course.
Raw sap, it is called. It is near the entrance.
Is he trying to give me a drug?
Well, we will
leave you to your meditation.
We know that Sherlock has a past. Oh yeah, so I love it. I love that I get a chance to like explain who Sherlock Holmes is to you, bro. It's like, it's great. So one of the funny things about Sherlock is that he actually has an opioid addiction. Pretty soon, when I hit a certain number, I'm gonna do it. I'm just holding off. I want to have a like substantial following. I just want to do it right. I want to earn it, you know. But I have fun, and I like meeting people. This is dope, dude. What are we looking for? The gong? Can I bong it? Bruh. Should I take a dab and hit the gong? Sadly, since I'm a large man, I cannot only eat 2 tacos, or I will be sad. Can I ring this? That's the real question. What a shame. Hold on. Let's go back. Let's head inside and take a look. Open. Who's this guy? What is this guy doing? So weird. This game's got some trippy elements to it. Drugs on
That
the
should
table.
be the raw sap that the Green Grand Mystic spoke of. It is rather delicious, and of an excellent quality.
My word, Holmes. Their sap is like a form of cocaine.
Oh my god. He just said it's delicious. I love this man. Do you see why I love Sherlock? Because he's the smartest man in the room, and he ain't afraid to take a giant mouthful of cocaine and go, that is delicious. I take everything I've ever said back. This is the best game ever made. This man has took a wooden spoon full of cocaine to the mouth. Oh, what a fucking beast. Our members are altruistic angels.
The list of plant friends and benefactors, lawyers, well-known manufacturers, political leaders.
I wonder why that guy's not on there. That would have been really helpful.
This door is locked, but I can try to open it.
Let's open it. Oh, they're making these locks harder and harder. I kind of like it. And they're kind of easy before, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it. Bam, 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 bam. Like that, and then master thief over here.
These instruments are used for smoking opium.
Oh, we found his opium den, guys. This game is getting better than I thought it would be. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're definitely taking a dab in the opium den. It's so chill. Look at the little rice paper thingy, the weave. That's dope.
A vast amount of opium.
Ooh, I want to see. Damn. I wonder if
That would be enough to perform the most difficult of chemical experiments.
Hey.
This cabinet is full of
Oh, I guess that was it. Lame. Anything else? I think that's it. Let's get back in there before he finds me in here. Not that I think this game's that dynamic. He's probably out there standing in his sand circle. Ooh, he's got a little garden out here.
A tropical plant. Nothing of interest.
Owen,
A tropical
see
plant.
all your plants.
Nothing of interest.
I want to see all your plants. I don't trust you for shit. Open this one. Go check it all.
Caterpillars. They are raised as food for certain plants. Let's take them.
We're gonna steal his caterpillars. I don't know what is going on in this guy's head. Mid-case, we're gonna steal some caterpillars, guys. Trust me. It's gonna be useful
A
later.
tropical plant. Nothing of interest.
Alright, come on, tell me.
A tropical plant. Nothing
None
of
of
interest.
these are interesting. None of these are gonna do anything for me. I am a completionist, which means that we need to get everything.
A tropical plant.
Okay.
Nothing of interest. A tropical plant.
Okay.
Nothing of interest.
Shut the fuck up. Is that a second thing?
These 3 plants are identical to the ones shown at the exhibition. I shall take them.
Ha! What a beast. I shall take them. What's he gonna do about it? I am a master of boxing. Look how we're just making these things happen. I think it's time to go back and confront our boys back at the Justice Lair. I think I've stolen everything I can steal. I don't think there's much more I can steal. I've stolen just about everything. I mean, steal, take, whatever you want to call it. Take for evidence. That's what we're doing. We're not stealing. We're on the law side. That's why I just get to walk around Scotland Yard like it's my home away from home. Because in some ways, it is my home away from home. Whew. Man, I'm pretty stoned. I'm at that stoned point of I don't give a fuck what you guys think. I'm gonna eat a burrito. Because I'm ready for a burrito. You can't stop me. Yes, another burrito. Not the one. Another one. Because I'm high, and I'm hungry. And I'm tall. And I need more carbs. And protein.
Mr. Hamish, was someone from your family connected with Kew Gardens?
Family? No. I'm the only one with a passion for botany.
I do not think so. This photograph of you and your father at Kew Gardens suggests the opposite.
but you have no right to.
Do tell us more about your father.
Roasted.
He was, indeed, the greatest botanist of his time in the British Empire. He worked together with Montague Dunn until the end of his life. He brought me in at the age of 12.
Did he get on well with Mr. Dunn?
No, I couldn't say that. They expanded Kew Gardens together, that was all. And it was all my father's work. For Dunn always lived the high life.
So Mr. Dunn was not helping your father?
Oh, yes, he provided the financial support. And as far as he was concerned, that fulfilled his role. But the worst of it was,
I mean, it usually
he declared
does.
himself as the master of Kew Gardens. Fame meant nothing to my father. So it was easy for Mr. Dunn to take all the credit.
Thank you, Mr. Hamish. We shall continue our investigation.
He seems resentful. Well, we have another thing we can think about. Come on, buddy boy. Talk. Tell me you did it. Smack
I
him across
perceive
the
that you are
face.
passionate about the Royal Navy.
Passionate? No, not really. I like ships, that is all.
Are you quite sure? You do not seem to be so interested in plants.
It's difficult, that's all. My future is here. There's never been about anything else.
I don't really believe you. Considering... I think it's this.
And yet I know that the Royal Naval College rejected your application.
Ah, you truly are as clever as they say. Yes, that's correct. And in fact, my father was strongly against the idea. He did his best to ruin my plans, although I almost did succeed. But my dreams were shattered, Mr. Holmes.
Ah.
Thank you, young
Well,
man.
now they both have
we shall
motives
see you again soon.
in their own way. And I'm confused. Who do you think did it? Albert? Or this dude? What's his name? Glasses guy. Martin. Let's deduce some things and think about it. We have a lot of them. Some of these have got to match. Albert's ambition and Albert's humiliation are connected. Albert's motive. Albert had a motive to kill his father, Montague Dunn. Dunn had thwarted Albert's dream to join the Royal Navy. By killing his father, Albert could have his revenge and eventually succeed in his father's place as a director of Kew Gardens. Okay, that's one option. Let's look at the other options. Oh boy. Hamish's anger. Martin Hamish hates Montague Dunn, a man who he believes did little work but received all the praise for the key of Kew Gardens. Poisoning? The new director, that's what it is. Okay, let's look at this one. Martin Hamish had a motive. He believed that he and his father Martin Hamish had a motive. He believed that he and his father's lives had been ruined by Dunn, who had taken credit for all their work. Hamish wished to take over the directorship of Kew Garden, but he knew that would be impossible. Let's just put it that way. Yep. So he killed him. That's another perspective. Okay, well, which one do you think it is? That one? Or that one? Well, I think there's going to be more evidence that comes to light. So let's look around. I have the keys now, so I can go anywhere. So let's go to the nursery.
Locked.
Not anymore. Posters.
This poster is for an exhibition that Martin Hamish was directing.
Okay.
But it had nothing to do with Kew Gardens.
Okay.
This certificate belongs to Martin Hamish. He won a horticultural competition.
Martin Hamish over here. His name's getting brought up an awful lot. It's making me sus.
We can see the interior of the Colonial Collection Room from this window.
Ooh. Is that the tip? You can see the door that he stumbled through over there. That's the door he stumbled through right there. So, like, there's a view from Hamish's room right here to where he died. It's a little sus if you ask me. If he had like a dart, he did, you know, like a dart that he like blew, like, and like flew through the air, knocked him out.
A thesis written by Martin Hamish. A thesis.
A thesis.
A glasses case. This area serves as...
Okay. Let's do this.
These young
nursery.
plants must be delicate if they are kept in the nursery.
Alright. I actually have a small garden that I'm starting myself. Basil, cucumbers, string beans, watermelon. I'm pretty excited. They're all germinated, and so half of them are planted. The other half I'm letting germinate for a little longer. Maybe I'll show all of it on stream sometime. When it's all said and done, I'm going to have a whole bunch of plants that germinated quite a bit. Holy hell.
The seeds of plant species are stored here.
Oh. Hiccups. Look at all these little plants. Alright.
Open.
She's here. Talk to me, woman.
Good day to you, miss. You have some very beautiful plants here.
Why, thank you, sir, and good day to you too. But
Oh, I do beg your pardon. My name is Dr. John Watson. This is my good friend, Mr. Sherlock Holmes.
Fucking Sherlock.
I am honored
Having to deal
make
with
your
Watson being
acquaintance,
a dead
gentlemen.
weight and then just
My name
hitting
is
on the
Margaret
first chick
White.
he sees. I swear to
Excuse
God.
me, but are you Sherlock Holmes, the great detective?
Yes, I am he.
What a pleasure to see you here at Kew Gardens. Are you working on a case?
Let me see if I can learn about you. Expensive perfume. Okay. Pink marks. Past malnutrition. Oh. What are we looking for? What are we looking for? Let's just scan every inch of that so that if we can miss anything, it's impossible. We found it. Bam. Unmarried. There we go.
Yes, a theft of plants that took place here a few days ago after their most recent exhibition.
Oh, yes, of course. I quite forgot about that.
Alright, that's
Oh,
kind of
it's
in it. It's
quite
kinda weird.
understandable that you might forget about the theft of the plants, miss, after the tragedy that took place here.
Yes. The director was a truly good man. It is such a terrible misfortune.
Would you
This
happen
is
to
the
know
grill
why
this
part
chick.
of the colonial collection was cleared?
No.
We're
I
just
have
gonna
never
grill
been
her
there.
until she breaks, and then she'll tell us everything.
Do you work here?
Part-time only. I am a biology student at the London University. I attend the same classes as the son of Mr. Montague Dunn. That is how I found my chance to work here for part of my thesis, you see. It is a great honor.
Alright, we'll save that one for last. The Divine Syndicate. You know
The
anything about them?
Divine Syndicate. Does that name mean anything to you, by any chance?
Not at all. But it is a very pretty name.
How did you get in?
Most of the doors in Kew Gardens are locked. Do you have a key to this room?
Oh, yes. Albert gave me a set of duplicate keys. He agreed I might carry out my studies without disturbing him.
That's
It is
weird.
only temporary.
Very weird. Alright, now the real one.
How well did you know Mr. Montague Dunn?
He was a master, a great leader. I saw him almost as a spiritual father.
That's
He
weird.
had an exceptional nature.
Oh, yes, indeed. He was always so active and so optimistic and very nice to me. Although he could behave harshly towards his son.
Alright, the
so?
picture's getting
He
painted
loved
very
his son
clearly.
dearly and wanted the very best for him. It made him extremely demanding. Albert, who is naturally shy, suffered because of it.
I mean, her demeanor is
Thank
a
you,
little
miss.
weird.
None of the 3 people who work at Kew Gardens know why half of the colonial collection was cleared. So, someone is lying. It is obvious.
Nothing around here, is there? I'm just wasting time.
From here, we are unable to see the interior of the colonial collection room.
I feel like that's a clue that matters. God, where the fuck do I need to go next? So that's the grocery. I just talked to her. The grocery, the nursery. Man, I am Turny McTurnup.
Just be careful with the plants during your inspection.
Excuse me, but I have to tidy up this room.
Oh my god. You almost blocked me in again. Alright, here we go. How does like lag in a single player game?
Kew Gardens is such an exciting place. Wouldn't you agree?
Let's go ahead and take a look around at somewhere random and see what we can find.
A water tank.
Man, I am Stoney baloney. I'm having
A
trouble just
ventilation
staying
system.
focused on
It
moving
should
from point A to
regulate the
point B.
temperature of the staff buildings.
Object of interest. Oop, wrong way.
at a loss right now. Deadly plant poison, or deadly plant stolen and poison. Killers who may stolen the exotic plants, including the deadly species from the last exhibit. Yeah. Okay, let's see. This game is kind of putting me to sleep because I don't know what to do next, and at this point I think I should probably just go back to, if I have a statue I should probably take it to the Divine Syndicate. Something tells me it's going to be there. I will be right back, dude. I'm gonna go grab a coffee, an iced coffee that I have, so that I can come back to life. 'Cause I ain't dying over here. I ain't passing out like that. Screw that. Alright, yeah, dude, I need a coffee break, because, yeah, I feel like that chick's lying. I do not believe her. I feel like I have drank enough to make me tired, which is why I'm going to also drink water on top of coffee, because I'm going to hydrate my body, and that is a key to fighting it off. While I drink water, we're going to look for that statue. Oh, what if it's off of the actual statue of the guy in here? Water always makes me feel better. I bet you it is.
This must be Triwan, the Divine Syndicate's god.
That's kind of cool.
Smoke a bunch of weed and hang out with Tree One. We worship the tree. All hail Tree One. Look how hazy it is. It's like this stoned ass tree. Worship me and smoke weed. Opium is bad. Weed is good. The opium den is in there. It is Groot, bruh. Look at that. It's Groot's stoned older brother. Tree One. Trey One. Where's the statue at?
You came to make a donation? Glory to Tree One!
There's always something that we miss. Going crazy up in here. We will find objects of interest. Back out. And it says that the chemistry cupboard has objects of interest in it.
This cabinet is full of chemicals. They are the same as the ones we found in the laboratory at Kew Gardens.
Okay. Huh. Very confused. There are a lot of moving parts in this case. Oh, we can go back to Baker Street and we can get Toby, which is our dog. And then we can use the Bloodhound to track the scent, which is going to help us get more clues. There we go. A direction. Alright. Come, Toby. What are you doing, Washington? This man is losing his mind.
This green, grand, mystic fellow seems rather suspicious, Holmes. What should we do next, Holmes?
Oh my gosh, this is great.
Come
The
on,
fact that
Toby.
he's just
We have some work for you to do.
doing that.
Let us go to Kew Gardens.
Let us. Onward, Toby. Look at this. Yes. We're traveling with the doggo. Look at those big floppy ears.
I love hounds. I love all dogs, but I love hounds. Hounds are always on a mission. They're always there. They're on the hunt. They're on the ready. They're on alert. They're a little dopey, but that's okay. They have good intentions. That's what matters. Isn't that right, Zuki?
Let us take Toby to the laboratory. He will pick up the scent of this mysterious substance. Search, Toby. Search.
I'm playing as the dog, guys. Oh my god, the dog can open doors now? Last time I had to paw at it. That's amazing. He's evolving.
Congratulations, Toby. Now let us see what you have found.
What did he find for us? Let's take a look.
This
A
is the
bottle.
bottle that was used in the laboratory. It was buried here. There is still some liquid remaining in the bottle, with gold flakes. A tiny caterpillar. Not surprising to see one in a garden, but at the bottom of a bottle.
They did experiments with caterpillars, and I got caterpillars from that Zen garden place, which tells me that we're probably about to do some experiments, guys. Yeah, we found a jar of weed. We found a secret stash. Perform analysis. Chemistry flask buried under the ground. And find a use. Okay, it's back to Baker Street. Bidididoo. We are gonna crack this case. I know it. We're getting closer and closer.
Let us determine just what we have found here. Let us pour liquid from the bottle into a test tube to perform an analysis. This is the bottle that we found hidden at Kew Gardens. Let us use a pipette to take a sample of the liquid and fill a test tube.
Pipette, which was this thing if I remember. And I'll take the anode liquid and bring it under the pipette. And I'll put it on that right there. What the hell? Alright, I guess that's one way to do it.
A colorless, water-based liquid. Quite a strong floral aroma.
Holmes? What are you doing?
It has a bitter taste.
What if it's poisonous?
Did you ever see poison stored in enormous jars like that? Anyway, there is a doctor nearby.
Oh my
So
god.
what do you think it is?
It is some kind of organic compound. Let us vaporize the liquid and see what happens.
This guy's a madman. What a literal literal mad lad.
Small colorless crystals. Colorless, tiny crystals that are soluble in water with a floral smell.
Yeah,
and a
it does
bitter
kind of
taste.
feel like
Watson,
they're baking
will you
up some
pass me
shit
that
right
small
here.
bottle, please?
Of course. Here you are.
Cooking up.
Holmes,
Whip it,
do you know
whip
what
it,
it
whip
is?
it. With that baking
Wagner's
soda.
reagent. There was a label on the bottle that you passed to me.
No, Holmes, I meant the bottle that we found.
Let me add the reagent and see if there is any sediment, and then I shall tell you.
Alright, here I go.
I need to take a pipette.
I know, pipette. I'll steal your bitch and have her pipette this dick. Where am I putting this? Here, here, where? Okay. Had to turn the heater on, it's a little chilly. Gotta stay toasty warm while we solve these mysteries. Alright, now we have another idea of what could have happened, which was suspicious ingredients, poisoning. Set up the alkaloid from a caterpillar. Set up the alkaloids from a chemical laboratory in the caterpillars and perform the experiment with the deadly plants. That is a very unique experiment. So once again, we're setting up the alkaloid from the chemical laboratory and the caterpillars and perform the experiment with the deadly plants. So what if that's like a trigger for those plants to...
According to the deadly plants information, in order to perform our experiment, we will need fertilizer and food. Caterpillars should do nicely.
Fertilizer.
According to the deadly plants information.
Oh, so the fertilizer is going to be at that Zen temple place. The Divine Syndicate. Here we go. In the name of science, we will solve this case. Man, I got hiccups. Over here trying to drink coffee and water. Get myself awake because I'm sleepy. Alright.
This substance is an alkaloid, the same as in the bottle we found in the bushes at Kew Gardens. Perfect, Watson. We can begin our experiment.
Oh yeah. Back to Baker Street. I don't know if you can hear me now. I have had the hiccups this whole time. And I might have moved and kind of unplugged it. Oh boy, hiccups are the worst. Okay. Let's do this experiment. Hiccups or otherwise.
I imagine that one of these plants would be capable of releasing a toxic vapor. I need to find out exactly how it could be done. I shall begin now. Watson, if you are at all optimistic to have dinner this evening, then I recommend that you put on the gas mask.
Alright, I am hoping this is working now. I'm gonna bet it's this one. Whew.
It appears to open after being soaked with alkaloid.
Damn.
It closed again. I believe I saw a small cloud of gas. I wonder what secrets this plant is hiding.
Perhaps if we agitate it to a greater extent whilst it is opened, it will reveal a little more.
Oh. Okay. Well, right now, what I'm going to do is we're going to stop the stream and restart the stream. Just to fix this, buddy. Because I need your help to solve this case.